Like, sub, share, speak. When Jay-Z and the NFL partnered up, you can look at the video. I said that they would just give money to charities and really continue the spinning wheels that have taken place in these communities for the longest time. And honestly, this is no different. They have an article coming to us from Variety. Rock Nation, NFL to donate $400,000 to Chicago charities. This is written by Jim Aswad. As part of their newly launched partnership, Rock Nation and the National Football League will donate $400,000 to two Chicago charities, the Better Boys Foundation Family Services Organization and the Crushers Club, a source close to the situation confirmed to Variety. Both organizations are designed to present local at-risk youth with alternatives to gang violence and criminal activity. The donations are being handled through the Inspire Change program. The news was first reported to TMZ, or by TMZ. Okay, how is this any different than what's been taking place over the last 30 years? I've done videos, particularly when it pertains to my hometown of Irvington, New Jersey, where you have these different programs set up that are designed to keep the poverty and the chaos going, because that's how they get paid. That's how they get their money. I have absolutely no doubt that of that $400,000, probably about $4,000 in Outback Steakhouse gift certificates for like as a prize for something is gonna be what actually gets to anybody that could use its hands. And I'm exaggerating, but the overhead, like all these organizations and charities, they cost money to run, so that, like, a lot of that's going to go to the overhead. I don't know if you guys recall, but I did a video on the Black Lives Matter woman who they got like $100,000 in a grant, and she gave herself $100,000 salary. Like, okay. Like, take it easy. But that's exactly how these things play out, and the people who could use it, or the people that they're aiming to get it to the most, are the ones that are left in the cold. The donation is pegged to a free concert taking place on Thursday in the city's Grant Park that will feature Meek Mill. I remember I did a video on him when he was in like some Vegas club trying to claim black victimization. Megan Trainor, that's that thick chick. That's the thick YouTube chick that was popping for a bit in Rhapsody. I don't know who that is. It is the first in the Songs of the Season concert series that was announced last month at a press conference held by Jay-Z and NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, announcing the partnership. The three performers, along with Chicago rapper Vic Mensa, will visit the programs this week. The source said that the event will be the first in a planned Inspire Change series that will make similar donations to each NFL city. Songs of the Season is a season-long initiative in which selected musicians will create and deliver a song to be integrated in all NFL promotions each month. The songs will debut during an in-game broadcast and will be simultaneously released to all digital streaming platforms worldwide. All proceeds from the songs will go towards Inspire Change. Jay-Z has weathered an unusual amount of criticism since the deal was announced, as he had previously slammed the NFL for its treatment of San Francisco quarterback Colin Kaepernick, whose controversial symbolic kneeling during the national anthem to protest his contract. See, this is the thing. They be boosting his stuff, and they just slide it in there nice and smooth, like you're not supposed to notice it. No, to protest his contract, and the U.S. has essentially seen him drummed out of the league. No, his terrible play got him drummed out of the league. Aswad, dead this nonsense, man. Seriously. Jay and Goodell said that they both have had conversations with Kaepernick, but declined to reveal any details about those conversations or what his stance on the partnership may be. Kaepernick is counting his money. He's like, everyone sit there really tried to boost this man, like, yo, he's on like Martin's and Malcolm's level. Man, he did that for us. Dave Chappelle, he did that for us. Come on, man, stop. Golly, idiots. I would never tell you what me and Cap's private conversation was about, Jay said, but we spoke, yeah. Reps for the quarterback later contested the pair's characterization of the conversations. Okay, so let's get back to the point that I really want to make because I don't care about Colin Kaepernick. I don't care about Roger Goodell. I don't care about the NFL. I don't care about Jay-Z. I care about the exploitation that's continuing at this very second. There is absolutely no interest because the deal is that we've been throwing money at the hood for the longest time. There are endless charities and programs and quotas and all these other entities that claim, oh man, we really want to make a change in these communities, inspire change. Man, what change are you talking about? Change ain't good, change ain't bad, change is just change. And change for the sake of change is just spinning wheels that puts more dollars in your pockets and puts more and gets you guys, I guess, good PR, which is invaluable in and of itself. But what does it actually do to stop the fatherlessness that's going on in these communities? What does it do to actually put industry in these communities so that, hey, these kids, their parents can actually, afford to take care of them? What does it do to legitimately change the home lives of these people? It does nothing. This change cannot come from monetary means. This change has to come from policy, has to come at a legislative level. Because guess what? That's the real poison. Child support system, the war on drugs, all of these things. These are the family courts, no fault divorces. All of these things make a great big jambalaya that is urban life, urban living. These are the things that really turn these communities into what I affectionately call prison farms, where, hey, you'll be more valuable to the United States and the world in the prison system as opposed to living a good and decent, high quality life. And let's not forget the conditioning that took place within these spaces. I mean, we're talking about generations of conditioning to be institutionalized, to screw the law. Not even concern yourself with it until you get caught up in it. Then you're like, oh my goodness, how could this have happened? God, it's ridiculous. Earlier, asked how he could enter into this partnership while Kaepernick remains without a team, Jay said, I think that we forgot that Colin's whole thing was to bring attention to social injustice. So in that case, his is a success. This is I don't even, it's not much left of it. This is the thing. There are two parts of protest. The protest, and then there's a company and an individual saying, I hear you. What do we do next? For me, it's about actionable items. What are we going to do about it? We get stuck on Colin not having a job. You know what I'm saying? And this is more than that. This is you. You're just throwing money down the drain. We've been doing this. We've been doing the charity thing. We've been doing the hat in hand. Oh yeah, I just want to give him a hand up. Nonsense for the longest. And where has it gotten us? Nowhere. So this is bullshit. I support any protest that's effective, he continued. I'm into action. I'm into real work. No, you are into throwing money at a situation because that's really what this is. Your action is throwing the money at the situation. You have absolutely no interest in addressing the policy. You have no interest in addressing the cultural issues. We'll pause, because he did for a second there, and I did a video on it, and I don't want to knock that. But as far as giving it the deeper dive that it deserves, no interest. None whatsoever. I'm not into how it looks from the outside. If protesting on the field is the most effective way, then protest on the field. But if you have a vehicle that can inspire change and speak into the masses at the same time, it's hard to steal the narrative away. Asked if Kaepernick has been blackballed, Goodell said that any team can sign him, and they're not going to sign him because he sucks. He sucked then, he sucks, and he very likely continues to suck now. I'm gonna sit there, do some push-ups on a freaking in a clip. I'm ready to come out and play. Man, better to take your ass to Canada, bruh. Seriously. And as far as Jay goes, oh man, we want to inspire change. Okay, well, what changed then? I mean, this is ridiculous. It really is, because they really like pumping their chest out, and you got people like Jim Aswad over here really trying to boost them like they're doing something legit when really you're doing the same old thing. Been doing the same damn thing for 30, 40 years. It ain't worked. It hasn't worked. We need to look at, if you genuinely want to fix the problem, you have to look at it from a different angle. From, hey, maybe some of these policies that were put in place gotta go. But nah, I ain't trying to hear that. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. I ain't scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. YouTube, BitChute, and ain't feeling me like that, but it's okay. I need you feeling me. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Is this, do you, I want to be charitable and say that their hearts are in the right place, but their mindset is completely off. They're like, nothing wrong with the aim, just got to change the target, At least that's what how I see it. But if you see it differently, that's what the comment section is for. And until the next one.